We have with us the head coach of the Reggae Boyz, Heimir Hallgrimsson. Coach, firstly, how has the preparation been this week leading into the game against Ecuador?
Well, it's been pretty good. Really good facilities we have here in Vegas. Hotel is good as well, so we're treated with a lot of respect here. And yeah, we've done, I think, since we came to the tournament, eight sessions, maybe 9 sessions. And everybody's fit and ready, and that's a good sign. Normally the first game causes some injuries after a long break for some players. And now we've done, we're closing into our second week. And everybody's fresh, everybody wants to play, of course, big games for Jamaica and for each and every one personally. So everybody's fighting for our spot in the team, and that's a good and a healthy sign.
This week in Las Vegas, the team has trained earlier in the day. Can you explain the reason for that?
Yeah, so we come from Texas time zone. I think we are 2 hours later here. So we decided just to keep the correct time zone. So we are almost training at the Texas time. Reason being is that it's really hot in the mornings here, so in Celsius, maybe close to 38 degrees Celsius, already at 8 o'clock in the morning, and we would like to start our trainings before it gets past 40 degrees. So we try to have everything short and sharp, not to waste too much energy and lose too much liquid during training, and we do it before as early as possible to avoid the heat. So then we go back to Austin, we go back to the same Texas time zone. So we just try to keep everything the same clock for the body.
Yeah. Before Jamaica, coach, you spent some time in Qatar, just like the coach of Ecuador, Felix Sanchez. Do you know him pretty well?
Yeah, we share the offices in the same building. So I met him regularly. He's a good coach, but most of all, it's a good human being, and I would say a good friend. So know him quite well.
Okay, and in relation to the last game against Mexico, Shamar Nicholson made his 50th cap for Jamaica. Just your thoughts about him and his growth.
Well, I've of course only known him for 2 years. A fantastic character, a little bit different from others in many things, but gives something extra into this squad. And even though, I've said before, even though he has not been performing or scoring for his club team, he always does good for Jamaica. And he's really passionate, sometimes over passionate and over ambitious, but a character that is really important in this squad. He keeps everyone on their toes. He keeps has a lot of happiness around him and fun around him, and never a quiet moment around Shamar Nicholson. It's great that he already has 50 caps for Jamaica, still a young player.
And finally, coach, for you, how much are you looking forward to tomorrow's game with Ecuador?
It's going to be a tough match, really a tough match. This is, of course, Copa America, their tournament. They came into this group for the media as favorites and have done brilliant results prior to the tournament. A tough team to beat, so it's a tough team to play against, and they have, like I said, they have managed to get good results against the biggest teams in South America. And it's always low-scoring matches. They conceded 2 goals though against Venezuela, but this was after they had been playing one man down for, I think, 40 minutes, 50 minutes. So reason being that Venezuela scored 2 goals, probably down to fatigue. And we need to be aware of that. We cannot go all in and concede a goal, because it's difficult to get back against a team like Ecuador and Venezuela. So we need to be careful, but we need to be brave as well at the same time. But it needs to be a risk with, well, it needs to be a calculated risk that we take.